Hearthstone game. Hello, Hearthstone. Wave to Hearthstone. Say hello to them. We're gonna dive right into this, and we're gonna see how this goes. And we're gonna get down to this. So here we go. All right, I think we're ready. We're gonna get into ranking. I had a little bit of practice to memorize some of the decks, but there's a lot of them. As you can see, I'm rank 18 right now, not like my teammate Dragon Rider, who's super duper high. Good on them. I don't grind ladder as much, because I play a little more tournaments, and you can still get some benefits from tournaments. It's not the same anymore. But anyways, as you can see, I have Whizbang is wonderful. Just to show you the recipe for Whizbang. Here's my... Oh, we got them. We got some extra dust. Oh my god! More dust! To make cards. That's good for future. Oh, no, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry. Sorry, great to... Off to a great start. Here's Whizbang is wonderful. One card. 4 mana, 4/5. It almost never ever shows up unless you randomly pull it from a deck. But here's the thing. About to get into this real good. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to prepare you guys for it. You're just gonna witness this. So we're about to jump our 1 or 2 games this episode. Let's break it down. Alright, so we're so if you want to know what the meta was, go to Meta in Minutes by Dragon Rider. If you want some memes and also a good fun time about maybe learning potential thought processes of playstyle about the meta deck she's talking about, you can come to me probably. Keyword probably. We'll see how this goes. I already got our first opponent, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm not gonna edit this or whatever. This is gonna be raw, so you can learn it. All right, so Druid. Who do we? What Druid do we get? Do we get Druid? Q-Block or Zulok?
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, so we got Zulok. And looking at Druids here, Druid is so hard because there's Taunt. There's Token. There's also Mechathun as well. Spiteful Druid. There's a bunch of Druids. So what we want here is basically to think about a curving turn, where we're just kind of trying to punch through, and we don't have a lot of board clear. So this is going to be a little bit of a hard matchup for us, because Druids like to curve the board very big. So one of the things you like to do is, just in case they have what is called a Spreading Plague, which is a 6-cost mana card, that for every minion you have, they cause a taunt, a minion with a shield, a 1/5. They summon a 1/5, a bunch of those. Okay, so it's Firefly. We can dictate that's potentially also maybe Togwaggle as well. So alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to boost my minion. And just keep ramping it up. So it really depends on how I'm drawing. Alright, they're drawing that. What could be called?
The rage. It claims me.
Okay, so this does clear it. So we have to let them expand mana for that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and summon this, because this we're starting to build up a little bit of an army in our hand of demons. So we want to go ahead and bring this in. And oh god, okay. This is okay. Don't worry about this. Alright, so +2, that's 6. Plus, it's just 4. Okay. So, we may want to just go ahead and start swinging at it. Hold on to all our minions. And just keep going with it. If they go swinging at this thing... Oh dear. Okay, well, time for plan B. Let's go ahead and play Serenite Train with this little guy. If you're taking damage to the Warlock, do not panic. It's just the way of things. It's the way this class works. So, here we are. That's pretty good. Is that 4? Freezing that. Don't care. Love it. Okay, so 6. Alright, so... we can still kill it. We want to get this out of the way as quick as we can. So we're going to deal 2 damage to it. Swing out the face. Some of this. Hopefully we'll get the 1 cost. Not to be the case, but that's good to have a chain gang. I have no idea what this deck is. But we'll work it out. Welcome to the bottom of the sea. Okay, cool. We'll figure this out. So, alright, I'm thinking this is maybe Mechathun. I'm theorizing here because of the small amount of minions. You're just trying to get them out of your hand. And it's just usually good. Well then, okay, it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. We could get this guy and ramp him up. He's getting 7 health. That's pretty good. What we're saying here is there's 1 cost that does 5 damage to us, but it gives us 5 armor. So we're not really losing health, but we're getting the benefit of him, which gives him +1 attack for every damage you take this turn. So it's like plus. What? Oh god. Oh! Okay.
It's science, fool. Free me.
No, no. Oh, they just killed us. Whoops. Alright, so that was not a good matchup, as just even the fact that this was a, what was that even deck? I don't even know what that was. Long story short is that is, not good for us, as this is, alright, that was pretty quick, so we'll go into another game, but, let's recount what we just saw. We saw, basically, a Mechathun, and we didn't see, what did we do even that? We basically saw a lot of minions, so they're tempoing out something quick. Usually that is trying to get rid of the hand, so there's either Togwaggle or Mechathun, because you're trying to get rid of the deck, so that way you're out of cards, you give your deck to your opponent, meaning no deck, and they start taking damage from not having the deck due to fatigue. Or, it's Mechathun, where once you get rid of all your cards in your hand and in your deck, and you destroy the 10-10, you win the game. And if your opponent doesn't destroy the 10-10, well then, you have a 10-10. Unless they're able to silence it, not the best of both worlds. So, with my deck, that did not last very long. Why? Because I did not have the right utensils. There's really no way to clear that 10-10, and then the Fungal Master giving the +2 to adjacent minions doesn't really help as well. So, it's kind of a something beyond your hands, and that's kind of the thing with Hearthstone. So, I was not expecting them to have that card, and then they played it. They only have UI in deck. Tends to be the case, so they only have UI, maybe a spread. But if they only have UI, good on them. So that was a very weird amalgamation of a deck. Don't even understand it, but it's okay. We're going to go in, and we're going to try to win. This is the first episode. We got to win some game. So, here's to us trying to win some games. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I'm going to take a little sip. By the way, it's green tea. Drink responsibly. Green tea. Alright.
Uther versus
Okay.
Gul'dan.
Okay, so this could work out, depending on what we get.
Shall be mine.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, so this is mech. So theoretically, we got a bunch of mech cards. We want none of this. We want to curve out as quick as we can. If it's Zoo Lock. Zoo Lock is where it's like a zoo. They got a bunch of minions. Except they run free and they don't have a Zookeeper. The Zookeeper's just bapping you in the face. So, see how this goes. 2 costs is a good way to start out. Rest is like for all. We got a legendary. Zilliax! Alright. That could help out. With mech, we could be okay. We'll see how it goes.
The light dims.
Curving out turn 1 with Divine Shield feels good. Alright, so this is looking like it's gonna be Q-block.
So sweet.
Oh, it's burn. We're gonna go curve our hydrologist. See what we can get. Most likely, we want to get the auto defense matrix just because of the divine shield. Because our minions don't have a lot of value.
Wonder.
But if we get a divine shield, they can't be hurt, but they still do damage. So it works out in the end.
I must move quickly.
That's pretty cool.
Repent.
So obviously there's a Mechathun about it. Painbringer. A little bit frustrated. Okay, so they trade that. Just gonna life tap. And they take that. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We don't have a lot of mechs. So really in the long run, we don't really have anything good to curve out. So I think really we're just establishing our field a little bit more. Protecting some stuff, drawing into some stuff. Turn 4 we already got a plan, so we can use those two because we have a thing called Magneto which can put the two things together. So what do I want to do here? I kind of want to valid trade. Just get that out of the way.
Repent.
Swing at that. The Divine Shield will come into play. And then we'll still keep our 1-1. Hopefully. Yep. Okay. So it's good value. Goes down. It's a living. Interesting. They're already dropping it right away. So this is an interesting deck. I don't really recognize this deck at all. Ooh, okay. So we have that. That could be okay. A weapon allows our hero to attack itself, but here, what do we want? What order do we want?
Access denied. Converting stored energy.
Alright, 2-8. May have a Spellbreaker. If that, if that's not the case, then we get to ramp up. It's pretty exciting. Hopefully, we'll be able to do it. Okay. Looking good. No Spellbreaker in hand. Maybe. Who knows? This is an interesting deck. Oh, but he Beak Owl. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Even if it's dispelled, we can magnetize and still be a value. So ooh, we can magnetize the Ziliax. Make this baby a 4/7, made in heaven, and just go ahead and go ham.
Precision. Deploying countermeasures.
So now I have Lifesteal, Divine Shield, a lot of good stuff. It's a lot of hell. Because even if you silence a minion, you're not getting rid of it entirely. So they probably have a Spellstone in hand. And I could probably get rid of it. Or a Hellfire. Yep, Spellstone. Not doing a lot this turn though. So that's good for us. Now what do we want to do here? I like laying down this guy. Because we'll have a 9/9 next turn. And that's pretty good. Ooh. That's greedy. We could coin into the bronze gatekeeper. It won't have the shield, but it will have the silence. If it has the silence,
Let me
we make it into this plus 1 is 6. That's a 10. Kind of make this into a 10-14. It's pretty strong. But I don't want to do that yet. I want to hold on to that. Gotta think of the long game. And it's with and if you're unfamiliar with the deck that's going on here, it's really a good idea to just sort of hold on to as many resources as you can.
This will be a mercy.
Like that, game and play. Thankfully. Okay, so here's what we can do. We coin out this turn. And we'll go ahead and play this guy. So the shield is not there right now, but this is going to be pretty good. Hopefully. Could have saved onto it in coin for the true silver champion. Would have a weapon. And we would keep our war gear as well. We would have been able to summon it. But it's okay.
I won.
So it defile. And it gets rid of it. Get rid of the divine shield. Interesting play there.
Me hungry. You yummy.
I don't remember if we have one cost. No, we don't. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. I like the idea of going war gear into
Let me think.
Aldor. Set this guy to 1. So this sets his 1 attack, so he can't really kill it. Especially when we do this. And then we swing for 11. And then we are doing pretty good. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So, let's see what he's got here. He has to respond very quickly.
Rotting to my core.
Alright, that'll help out a little bit. Alright, now because they know we have to heal, they're gonna feel like doing that. Alright. Oh. Now let's focus here. What can we see? This does 2 damage.
Let me think.
I think we might have lethal. Depending on how this trade goes.
Warning!
Alright, that's 11. And we get a win. Alright, well I don't know what that deck was, but we got a win. And we live. And we're ending it on a high note. So, with that being said, that is going to be the first episode of Whizbang is Wonderful. Just to recap everything that we saw, it's basically hold on to your resources, be careful how you magnetize mechs, which is a new feature from the new Boomsday project that came out just a couple of months ago. And if you hold on to those, you'll be okay, and your silences will be less punished. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next